Hey everybody.
What's up, guys?
It's your girls.
The light.
Guys, I'm Lebone.
And I am Lisa.
Guys, nakai paphela.
Bona.
I think in our papang the most.
Yes.
Between the two of us. Anyway,
Absolutely.
guys.
You take that title.
So today, we decided what we're gonna dress up and
As twins.
You know, we hardly dress
As twins.
twins.
Yeah.
So today it would be nice to have a sit down and be dressed as twins. I did mention my mom is the one who actually, when we wearing like tradition,
yeah.
or we want tradition, she's the one who
Hooks us up,
guys.
Yes.
Honestly.
And I don't think they can see the length of the thing.
Yeah,
it's actually
it's
just
like-
yes.
Just underneath the knees. You know, it's
Amazing.
Guys, it's very cute.
It's very cute.
Even if I must say so, must. Bona.
It also goes to All Star. You guys know my love for All Star.
I'm kidding.
So it goes to All Star as well. But shout out to my mom. She does an amazing job when it comes to the traditions.
Yes.
So today we're actually having a chilled session. Today we are just going to chill and talk to you guys and actually just highlight who the light is, how the light started, I guess. And so yeah, that's what today's vlog is about. But before we get into that, to subscribe to our channel,
Yes.
like, comment, and yeah, guys, do best.
Do best. Guys, don't forget that we are also on Instagram
Yes.
at _light_SA. Yeah, so please, guys, go, and after this, when you are done watching this video, like, you have to go to Instagram and go follow us on subscribe.
You know? Yes, guys. So let's get into it. Okay, let me start. I guess for those that don't know who the light is, the light is comprised obviously of yes, we're twin sisters, and we are a gospel duo from South Africa, Johannesburg, and our aim is just to bring the light of Christ to others through our music, through just
Being us,
being us.
yes.
And I guys, I promise you, I feel like God spoke to me and said, Lisedi, Papa, you guys are bringing the light.
I agree to that
Yes.
statement. What's about light can be bought in
so many ways,
You know,
yeah.
yes, we are musicians. Yes, we sing gospel.
yeah.
However, even in our lives, even through our laughter, you know, many
Yes.
people have told us, Hore, we
You guys,
touch
yeah.
them. Just our presence
Yeah.
when we are around them brings light to them. And that's what we want to do, you know. We want
yes.
to bring light in every way possible.
Yeah.
That we can bring light to others.
Yes. So, yeah, who are we? Where did we grow up? Leboneli Sedi actually grew up go Alexandra East Bank with my mom and my brother. A lot of you guys don't know, we were actually raised by a single mother.
Yes.
And guys, I'm telling you, I feel like I know she did a fine job.
Yeah,
She
girl.
did a fine job.
Of
My mom
course.
did the most, guys. It's okay. Guys, I think raising twins is such a difficult job.
Yeah, it is.
Giving your attention to two different people at the same time but let me not even say that. Shout out to all parents. Guys, you
Genuinely.
guys are doing your best and you guys are doing the most.
Yeah.
And big ups to you guys, and you know what, may God bless you guys. May God bless you, because that is one task.
Yeah.
That is one.
Raising people
Yes.
to be the
Character.
future of tomorrow.
Yes.
That is a whole
job
lot
and a
of
half.
responsibility.
Absolutely.
We're not parents, ne? We're not parents. None of us have kids, but we understand what's about king. We see how my brother. So my brother has two girls.
My
We
gosh.
call them the Light,
Junior.
They're and well, she's turning. Okay,
Yeah, she will
somewhere
let
there,
you
guys.
know. She will let you know.
She will let you know
her
that,
age.
girl. So they're both powerhouses. But to be able to see how they grow up, it's a job that
It's not taken lightly.
it's not taken. You
Yeah.
can't take it lightly. But
Yes.
guys, big ups to all parents. As Rona, as Lisedi mentioned, we grew up with Alexi, and then my mom did a splendor of a job. You know, she took us to the best schools that she could possibly take us to, and like, she tried her best to give us the education that we have right now. And speaking of education, we first started off at primary school. We went to a primary called Saxon World in Killarney. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with a place called Killarney. I don't even know how to direct you guys. It's somewhere there. And then high school, we actually went to a Catholic school called Maryvale College. It's a high school. Well, it's a primary and a high school, but we went to the high school part of it. And we matriculated. After matriculating,
Yes.
hey, school, we then went to varsity and we went to the University of Johannesburg. And that's where we obtained our degrees. Funny enough, you know, I'll be honest, me personally, she started
Kapicom marketing, yeah.
Kapicom marketing.
Yeah.
I started Kapicom finance. So then after Mono, I changed and I said, you know what, finance, I'm not a finance type of person. And I'm like, you know what, let me go to...
Bono Papa Young, I feel like we're talking about marketing there. How did you go to finance?
I'm
because
trying
you look
to
at her
ask
and it's like,
myself,
no, you're not go
and
finance.
I'm like, yo, the finance stuff actually little park and it's all now.
That's so dumb. Yes, that's so dumb. Who says that?
Right?
Who says that?
Anyway, guys, so it's marketing. I think as well, in marketing suits my
Personality. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with
Yeah.
that statement. So then I went on to do marketing. And so I joined my sister. But because of the modules I had done, co-finance, they were just all linked. It was all BCom. So I'm joining a second year as well with her. But I want to touch on Tabaya School, guys. Yes, we've managed to complete our degrees and obtain our degrees and graduate. But the journey there, you know, I'll be honest, we failed quite a couple of times, quite a couple of years. But my mom was always there to encourage us and to tell us, you know what, guys, no matter how long it takes you to obtain your qualification, as long as you obtain it, that's all that matters. And that's what kept us going for us to eventually get our qualifications. And I want to give a big ups to everybody who's studying. And if you're failing, it's okay. You just try again, you know. Sadie and I'll be honest, I feel like we try to be very honest with you guys through these vlogs, Rona, and we don't want to pretend and make as if Rona are perfect.
Yeah, no.
I want to motivate you, whoever's watching this video right now, to say, you know what, even if you're failing, it's okay. Next semester, you try again. You know, eventually you will get that qualification.
Absolutely.
And yeah, the light is rooting for you, Pambili.
Yes, guys.
You will get that qualification.
Absolutely.
But also, while I am speaking about Tabaya School and everything, this is a subject that is very close to my heart. Yesterday, there's people who I have on my personal account, on my personal account, and some person tried to tell me how chubby I am, you know, and I went onto and I was like, when this person told me, and I'm like, like, I'm not phased.
You're not
I
phased.
look at myself and I'm like, Nakachi, so what you talking? What are you like, guys? You know, I'm chubby. Yes, I understand it, but I feel like I dress my body well. I look good in my chubbiness. I always tell my sister, okay, firstly, so as I was trying to explain, growing up, I've always been, you guys can see the difference between my sister, I mean, between Lesedi and I. I'm the chubbier between the two of us. And growing up, I've always been the chubbier between the two of us, right?
Yeah.
And so growing up, I was always that child who was Ostudla.
Guys, let me just tell you now. You know, as much as Lebone is chubbier than me, for some reason this girl has, like, her confidence is on steroids. Like, you're more confident. She's more confident than me.
Yeah.
As the, of course, I mean, I'm not thin. I'm not petite. But she's got so much more confidence than I do, and I'm like, yes, yeah, I wish I had that confidence. Yet she's bigger.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but as I'm saying that yesterday, someone was trying to bash me for being chubby. And I want to speak to young girls especially. Hence yesterday we even posted on our on the Lights Facebook page to say, young girl,
You are beautiful.
you are beautiful. You know, I want young ladies out there to know that whether you're chubby, whether you're thin, whether you wear glasses, because it's also another thing in high school. You get bullied so much for not being thin or
Yeah.
for gobana le mkaba. Nna ke na le mkaba, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm not even shy about mkaba waka, you know. It's okay. As long for me as you know how to dress your body, who cares?
Who cares?
Who
And at the end of the
cares?
day, it's about how you see yourself.
Exactly.
How you see yourself. And Bona, those who love you will love you. Like, guys, anybody got time for
And
that?
I think even those, and I always believe, Khore, you know, Mutu, who is shaming the next person who now the issues. Yeah, inside. So I also feel bad, or sorry rather, for the person who is trying to tell
Yeah.
me, Khore, le bone mara o s'dudla,
Yeah.
because that person inside, lena now the insecurities.
Yes.
Tsa gae. But young lady out there,
You are beautiful.
beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're smart.
You're smart.
Bona, you got
Yes,
this. You got this.
So I think that's me covering our
Growing
school,
up.
growing up in
Yeah.
school, and then
And how it is, I guess, to grow up as a girl, because it is quite difficult. I guess also a lot of people also don't know. Njengoba kuya about being thick. As twins, we are compared
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And so that's why she'll say, "Kwena osdudla, kwena what?" Like it's people like to create competition also amongst us. They'll
Yeah.
say, like,
Yeah.
also even when it comes to the voice, oh, your soprano is better, your manga is better. In my mind, I'm like, boo, my alto be the bomb.
Yeah.
So I'm not even about to be competing. Well, firstly, she's my twin sister, so there's no competition here.
you know,
When one thrives, we are absolutely here
Both
thriving
thriving.
together.
Yeah.
Glabana, so let's stop this competition thing and just embrace each other's differences.
exactly.
Glabana, because we complement each other, I think.
Yeah, I think just us being the light. There would be no light without Lebone. There would be no light without
Absolutely.
Lisedi. I'm the
Absolutely.
soprano, she's the alto. However, when we come together, the compliment that we give each other makes us who we are. You know.
Yes.
So yeah, can we stop this competition or people trying to make us?
Or even when it comes to ladies, let's stop trying to compete with each other, firstly,
Exactly.
because there's enough room
For all of us to
for all of
shine.
us to shine. And
Yes.
let's not make other people compete with each other. Like, guys, don't be that person.
Don't
be
be
that
that
person. But anyway, I guess not want to be drift off. Coming back to growing up, I'll start Kokerekeng. We grew up in the Catholic Church.
Of St. Hubert's and
Of St. Hubert's, Alexandra.
Shout out, Baba Kings.
Yeah, we grew up in the church. Re qadile ko classing, like everyone, I guess. Ra qala ka youth, no, junior youth, I think.
Yeah, junior youth. How old are we? 10 maybe.
10, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very young.
Look, junior youth at the age of 10, and that's when we actually saw our passion, I guess, for singing.
Yeah.
But I guess likereke, just being part of church, now I guess in me they instilled that want to know who Christ is.
Yeah.
Ukulabona,
Yes.
um,
Yes.
and so for me, that's why I think the light started there. Even way before
Yeah.
2017.
I agree.
Ukulabona, the light started, got that want to have a relationship with Christ, that want to bring light to other people, whether through music, through our
Yeah.
way of life, because we've always been these people, I guess.
Yeah, we've always been batho by papelang.
Yes.
We've always been batho who
Who
laugh a lot.
listened. And me and Lebona are actually, as much as we talk this much, more these videos, but we actually are those friends that listen more, I
Yeah,
guess,
than talk more.
than talk. So our friends are always like confiding in us. And I think even in that, you are the light by being there for
person, yeah.
someone. In that moment, you are being the light. And so, yeah, I think it started there, the want to know Christ, etc. Fast forward, there was this other lady, go East Bank, may her soul rest in peace, Mem Tawung. I think we were 12 even at that time. We started Senecal. She asked us for Senecal going at the age of 12.
Yeah.
We were already starting the Senecal. So if
our
for
community.
those that don't know what Senecal is, Senecal is I guess a gathering of people, where you pray the rosary together, you share the Bible, and you share the blue book messages from Our Lady. Yeah, so we would gather, pray the rosary, etc., etc., and it started to grow. It started to grow even till today. The group actually still exists.
Yeah.
Till today.
We're just not able to be a part of it because of now
where we live. Yeah.
But also at the same time, fast forward to a couple of years, as much as we
Later.
started that one with this lady, because of our love, once again, as Lisedi has mentioned, of wanting to know more about Christ, we then started a Cenacle so the same thing, but for young people in our church. And we started that Cenacle for the young people, and young people would come through and then they would join us. And
It was amazing.
And it's always
guys,
so
it was
nice
amazing.
sharing the Bible with young
Word,
people.
yeah.
You know, it's something very beautiful. But yeah, going back to church, we. Yeah, I think
Never look at Junior, you were in all the choirs. You were in all the
Ah,
choirs.
yeah,
Shem.
yeah. We
You were
joined
in
all
the
the choirs at church until eventually we're like, okay.
Okay, it's time to bow out. No, I'm kidding, not bow out, because today we'd still help them
Oh,
if
yeah,
they needed help.
definitely, yeah.
So there's no stopping Jeko Kereke. We are never gonna stop helping out where need be.
Yes. So, speaking of then that whole choir and whatnot, then the light came about.
Yes.
There was in 2015.
2015.
A challenge.
Yeah.
Someone posted a challenge on Facebook
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, are there any singers out there singing Christmas carols?" It was got Christmas time. A Christmas carol. So Lisedi and I are
Guys,
not.
Sorry guys, Kuba just off the track. You guys know these sour worms stuck over words. I can't. Guys. Yo, Bafetu. Anyway, I'm sorry, continue. boy.
So that's how the light came about. The light started. Okay, so this lady posted post for the hey guys, people, Christmas carol. So Sadie and I were not people to sing, actually ever. On social media.
Yeah.
So that time we like, okay, why not? And we posted a video. I think that was the first ever video. If you guys go through, even
I think that's that
yeah,
one.
it was "Oh Come, O Ye
Wo-
Faithful."
Was her name?
Yeah,
that one.
That. You can even go check it out. You could see Hashem.
They were young.
You know? Yeah, it was quite a few years ago. Seeing that you guys are on YouTube, really, just scroll down and you'll see our first ever song. Just search there, "Oh Come, O Ye Faithful." That was our first ever video.
Yes.
So then after that, we posted the video and people were like, "Wow, guys, you guys can actually sing." And then people were asking for more videos, and then we post more and more and more video. And the reception was
Amazing and
mind-blowing.
overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
It was the light, in fact. I
Yeah.
think the hope and guys, the light means so much to me, more than music. I think maybe a lot of people see what we knew that's the light. I think the underlying things that come with us singing, the hope, the guys.
The touching of people's souls, you know, that for us means more than the likes that we receive on social media.
Absolutely.
We appreciate the love that we get. The likes means that you guys are appreciative of what we do. However, we are more touched at the fact that this music is moving somebody. And yeah, that's how it started, and we did the songs and quite a couple of videos that we did on our personal accounts. Till 2017, when and by all means, guys, through from 2015 up until 2017, people were like, guys, can't you
Sang something.
I let the CD, I let the album, and then we like, nah.
Can I please be honest with you guys, né? Like, and we talk about this all the time. I'm like, Lord, not about the light. Like in my mind, I'm like, I never want to be in the
limelight.
I come at the limelight in my life. I've never wanted to be like in the limelight.
Yeah.
And so, and sang CD meant it was scary for me because, firstly, we never used to have the confidence that we have right now.
Yeah.
When it comes to the voice. So being judged, etc., was something that I was like, nah, Lord, I don't think I can do this.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you guys, fun fact. Now it's hilarious. I guess then it wasn't hilarious. We once had a conductor who said to us, guys, Lipimbisa Kwai. Imagine, as a child, when you hear that, Upimbisa Kwai, that time you are ready to be going to competitions.
Yeah, that was.
And they're like, Upimbisa Kwai. You can just imagine how shattered we were because
you're trying your best.
you're trying your
You're
best.
singing your
Lungs
lungs out.
out.
You know, you're a child. You're not as experienced
as the older
people
ones.
who are in the choir.
Yo,
And then for your
Baved.
conductor to tell you that Upimbisa choir,
Yeah.
that
Yes.
shattered us. That was a very hard time for us.
Yeah.
That honestly was not nice.
No.
But then we fast forward to how
I
many
guess
years
also,
later?
and I mean,
10 years later even?
in my mind, more
10
killing
years
more thing. I'm like, you look at us now, and I'm like, guys, look at God.
Look at God,
Look at God.
because the confidence that we have
Dude.
now. I mean, at that point, we would have never thought we'd be the light. one day.
Absolutely,
Never.
absolutely.
Never would have thought that.
Absolutely.
At that time, we're thinking, "Ushem rona ra puta, a re tsebe ho bina." 10 years later, people watch us and are touched by
Yeah.
how we're singing. You know, that for me is like, "Mara Modimo wena ga lo tseba gore le bone le lesedi ke bo
bo
mang.
mang, yeah.
Le bone le lesedi what are you destined for."
Absolutely. And I guess also on that note, I'm going back to people that have talent. And people are and having people that are telling you, "Gore, boo, how is it on?" Our message to you is, girl or boy, soldier on. God has you. Like, your destiny is not based off on what people say
Yep.
over your life,
Ah,
guys.
definitely.
God, guys, do you guys know who God is? Like,
Oh, I tseba ha re ka qala ho bua ka
creator
Modimo
of
ka
heaven
teng.
and earth is who has your life in his hand, not somebody.
Who's gonna just tell you, "Gore, girl, how to be bina?"
Dude.
Who are you?
And you only have that confidence later.
Yeah,
but in that
unfortunately.
moment, it's like you actually internalize it. And I'm a person that internalizes and thinks a lot. So for the longest of time, like, I can't do this. I really can't do this. But yeah, guys, God came through, and so our message to you guys as well is, guys, you absolutely can do it.
Yeah,
and once
whatever.
again, we are absolutely rooting for
For you, whatever you feel,
Yes.
gore, you have talent in.
Yes.
As long as you believe in
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
Wa tseba keng, batho ba
Yeah.
bangwe ba tla o botsa, ba tla bua, wa tseba batho ba bua, shame. Batho ba bua.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
their truth or
Yes.
their thoughts doesn't necessarily have to be your truth.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's what we want to say to you, gore, keep on doing what you have to
Absolutely.
do. Many young ladies, this is also something that I'm very passionate about. Many young ladies inbox us and are like, "Oh, Slebone, you guys inspire us. Oh, Slebone, how do you guys do this? Oh, Slebone," you know, and number one, go bitsiwa, "Oh, Slebone," I'm like, "Aw." Yes, so it's very beautiful to get young messages from young girls saying you guys just inspire us, and we love you guys so much, and we always try to respond
Yes,
to those
yes.
messages, and we always try to also when they ask us questions to say,
This is how we did
"This
it.
is how we did it," you know.
So fast forward 2017. Yeah, we had our launch. It was amazing. I was crying, but let's not even get into that. I looked terrible. I looked horrendous. You guys don't want to see me cry, I'm
Shouldn't
telling you,
surprise
because
you guys.
I know, guys, it was amazing. And I always say, "Gore, that was the proudest moment of my life." Yes, guys, it took forever to complete a degree, what. But I think maybe if you guys understand, Gore, the light was a passion from the age of 10. Now that I actually talk about it,
Yeah.
I'm like, the light was a passion from the age of 10.
Yeah.
And fulfilling it, well, it's not fulfilled yet. I guess it's going to be fulfilled when we die.
Yeah, of
But
course.
being able to do that, got 2017, accomplish that, got 2017, was, guys, probably one of my most,
Proudest moment, as you say.
yes, proudest moment. But I will never forget that day. I promise you I won't forget that day. Yeah, so it was amazing. We launched our CD. A lot of people are actually still touched ke CD in
Yeah,
2017.
yeah.
And there's a friend of ours who constantly is like, that music is what we call classics.
Yeah.
CD Aruna has music that will touch you today, but also 20 years later,
Will still be
Utlansidisa will still be on some ne.
Ya bua pina
Ya
ena.
bua pina ena. And so I guess that feedback,
It's
yes,
amazing. And so a friend of ours, I don't remember her name, but he was telling us, through Hana Tlhokofaletswe,
yeah.
our album, and we actually get those testimonies
A lot,
all the time.
yeah.
Gore, ne ke tlhokofaletswe ke motho so, who meant so much to me, but your guys' album is what pulled me through, is what got me through that phase, or is what is still getting me through that phase, because I mean, it's obviously an ongoing thing. But to hear such feedback about the music that we produce, gore guys, what's your guys' music does this to me. I think that for me is like,
That's
this
what
why
the
we
light is about.
Yeah, this is why we are the
Yes,
light.
yes.
I mean, in your darkness,
There's light.
there's light.
Yeah.
You know, that is in essence why we do what we do.
Yeah.
But after the album, we released another song
Yeah,
in
Leboha.
2018 or 2019. Yeah, I think it's last year.
Last year.
Last year we took out a song called Ke a go leboha, and we're just saying, God, we
Thank
thank
you.
you for your mercy,
Grace.
for your grace. You know, we always say we don't take the time to thank God.
Yeah.
We don't take the time to thank God, and that's what that song was about.
Yes.
God,
And
undeserving as
as
we
I
are
am, yeah.
of your love.
Yeah. And I guess it's also
You
not
never
just
fail to
about
love us.
thanking. It's not about thanking for material things.
Yeah.
But guys, mercy, guys.
Yeah.
God doesn't need to forgive us, but He forgives us because He's a
Every
merciful
day.
God. He's a loving God.
Every day.
And
Yeah.
that's something to be grateful for.
Absolutely.
I get also fast forward, I guess, to get 2020 right now. This year we're gonna release our second album.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be
Look out for
amazing,
it, guys.
We recently also are trying to start the praying king, the praying element, I guess, to the light. I don't know how to phrase it.
Yeah.
But we are starting praying again, to get people praying, to get people
Reading the Bibles.
reading the Bible. A lot of us, I guess, have not gotten the opportunity to read the Bible from start to finish, and this is the purpose of the Thursday
series,
Bible
series
series.
that we're doing.
Yeah.
Where we're starting from Genesis, and we're hoping to finish the whole Bible together.
Revelations, yeah.
Revelations
Yes.
together. And guys, we are only trying. You know, I don't want us to be sitting there and people are watching us and are thinking, what's it the light are trying to be or better.
Not at all.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Faith is one thing that you can never master. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
It's one thing that today you are here, tomorrow you are there, you are falling.
Yeah.
And that's what we also try to not preach per se, but this is also something that we are passionate about, being ambassadors about. Or you know what? Being a Christian is about the simple things.
How
Be
you
nice,
treat the
how
next
you treat the
person.
next person.
Yes.
You know, you can go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
Mara if pelo ya gago e tshwana, if you don't know how to treat motho ka lerato that we freely get from God, then we are not fulfilling our Christian duties, you know.
Yes.
And that's what we're trying to also bring about to people. Hence, we don't hold ourselves stay which we like yes, we go to church, yes, we sing about God,
Yes.
mara re batho at the same time, re batho we listen to ke mang o kabza
Eminem o mo putileng, let's start
Eminem
there.
o ke mo putileng kabza o ne ke mo jaibela
Yeah.
jaiba.
Yeah.
We Christians, yes, but
Yes.
we are people
the end of
at the end of the day. Matter first things first, we
Yes.
always say you are human before you're Christian. So we need to learn to be human first and be human to the next person as well before we can get this whole Christian thing right.
Yeah, and I guess just to add what we are passionate about and what we are trying to push as the light. As a Christian, we are bound to fall.
Yeah.
I think the main point is getting up.
Yeah.
I think we take getting up for granted.
Yeah.
And maybe never forget not to stay in our
Absolutely.
in our I don't want to say rut, but for lack of a better word, not stay in our in the pit, I guess. But to get up and say, God, you know what,
rise
I'm
up.
trying, I want to do better, I want to be a better person, and I want to be a better child for you.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, that's what God wants from us, to love him back and to try.
To love him back and to love others around us.
Absolutely.
You know this commandment that he gave us, love one another as I have loved you. And they say in the Bible, it says it's the biggest commandment that God has given
I give
us.
to you, yeah.
Can we? I'm trying to say, love is what surpasses everything else. In 2020, guys, we are remote coroning at this current moment. We've got a song called This Too Shall Pass. I'm not sure if you guys have heard it. I'm hoping you guys have heard it. It's a song that we took out with a couple of friends and we like, here's a song of hope.
Yeah.
Listen to it. It's a jam as well. I jam to it all the
time.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's there to bring you hope. And as Lisedi mentioned, we're working on an album. And this album, we are hoping will be out by September. We were supposed to have released a single, April.
Yeah.
April the 17th, actually. But because of this whole corona and whatnot, it wasn't able to happen. But we got you guys. We are women of our word.
Absolutely.
So that single is definitely
Coming.
Yeah. You guys just need to follow us on all social media, and you guys will be informed of what's happening in our lives.
Yeah.
And I think, guys, that is who the light
We
is.
are. Yeah, guys, I know this was a long video.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed our video. I hope you guys got a glimpse, I guess. I'm only saying the same thing, but I hope you guys got a chance to see who we are, where we come from, why we do what we do.
Yeah.
Pambili, Christ, guys. Forward we go in preaching the word of God, in preaching his love, and in absolutely spreading his light. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. We are at _light_SA. Yeah.